when you feel like the shoe will drop. Maybe you've been loved before and they left. You've heard promises and watched them be broken. So even with God, there's a quiet fear in your heart. How long will this last? You brace yourself for disappointment, even in your prayers. Lamentations 3:22 and 23. It is because of the Lord's loving kindness that we are not consumed, because his tender compassion never fails. They are new every morning. Great and beyond measure is your faithfulness. George Mueller ran orphanages by faith alone, never asking anyone and only asking God for his financial support. Over his lifetime, he cared for 10,000 orphans, relying on the resources of God and not man. There were days when there was no food in the pantry, no money in his hand. But Mueller never panicked. He prayed. And every time, God came through. The Lord is faithful, and he will not fail me, is what Mueller would say every morning when he woke up. Whether he had a little or whether he had abundance. The Lord is faithful, and he will not fail. That was his life verse, not a theory, but his daily reality. Mueller made it his habit to begin each day, not by asking God for help, but by first reminding himself of God's love. He opened his Bible, rehearsed God's promises, prayed over the children's needs, and left the results to God's hands. His security wasn't in the outcomes. It was in the one who promised to love him every morning anew. If you expect love to end, you'll sabotage your own joy. But if you trust that God's love isn't like people's love, you'll live differently. You'll live peacefully, prayerfully, expectantly. You'll rest in a love that doesn't expire. God, I've braced myself for heartbreak for so long. But you're not like them. You don't leave. You don't give up. Teach me to trust in your never-ending love. Let me live like it's true, because it is. Help me live like I'm supposed to be living and be true to your call. Help me live like I'm supposed to be living to do what you've called me to do. Help me live like I'm supposed to be living to receive what you desire to give me. See you next time.